Good morning. Hello. How's everybody? What a mess I got going here. Hold on. This is for tonight. That goes over there. Now I just put that over there, and I put it on top of the journal that we're working on, so I'll lose it. So somebody remind me later that's where I put it. Okay. What are we doing? All right, so I have. Oh. Hi, Harry. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, we're going to put that there. That's for later. Okay, I'll forget. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos working on my desk here. Projects that need to be made into videos. How's everybody? Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? This is Bima's Crafty Corner. This is the corner. That's Harry. And I am Bima, better known as Els. And we have to do this every video at least once during the course of the video. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, at least once during the course of the video, we have to sit here and pet the cat. Okay, get down. Come on, get down. I got stuff to do. Get down. There you go. Okay, now, where did I put that? Frick me, I just had it. Did I put it with this stuff? No. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Okay, I got it. All right. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Miss Mari. I have Miss Mari. So this is the picture they sent me, and you're saying that's not your yard. So I filed a claim, and we'll see what happens. It says 3 to 5 business days, and then they'll give me an answer. But I filed for the complete amount and sent them a copy of the receipt and all that stuff. So hopefully I'll hear back from them, and we'll figure out what's going on. Your door is red. Okay. Yes, I know you need treats. I'm getting them. Okay, give me a break. It's been a whole 15 minutes since you had some. There you go.
Better when you give it to me, Mommy.
Huh?
Better when you give it to me, Mommy.
I know. All right, so what do we do? We are working on. Oh, let me grab it. Hi, how you doing? We are working on a detective journal, but we're making an album journal. And the reason we're calling it an album journal is because we're using a scrapbook album. This is like a memory album. It's from Heartfelt Creations. They're no longer in business, but I grabbed this and I've had a couple of requests on how to make this. So I do have a video in the works on disassembling and making this. Also, we're using these. These are also from Heartfelt Creations, and they're called pockets and flip fold inserts, and they come in the same color as the book. So we are using those as well. Let me put this away. Back under the desk. Ugh. Okay. Well, they didn't lose it. They just delivered it to the wrong place. So this is the one that we're doing. It's obviously black. And this is one of the fins. And what we did is we went in and we changed the fin so that it's now a flip out. And then we have a signature going in. We have another fin. We added a pocket to this one, a nice deep pocket here in the front. Then we have another signature going in here, which we are working on currently. Excuse me. We have another fin, and this one we put a flip that goes up. And so we have a lot of writing space in here. And then we have another flip here that we put another flip here on. So this whole layout kind of looks like this. And you'll notice there's no holes here. And the reason there's no holes here is because we're not putting in a signature. We're actually going to be adding probably like a removable folio there. This is part of our flip and stuff. It's got a paper clip that we made on it. And then this is the third signature, which I did offline. This is part of that flips things. And then this is part of the flips. And we've got a nice belly band back here. And so, you know, it's not monstrous at this point. It's actually pretty good. So let's get that out of the way. And let's bring in the signature that we're working on, which is this one right here. All right. So, so yesterday we did this page, and 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 we did a lot. So now, and then we have this little flip up here that we did, that you've little kind of hidden writing space in there. And then we're going to go ahead and start here today. I have a whole bag of goodies for decorating, and somewhere here, somewhere. Man, I made a thing that I want to put in here, and now I can't find it. Well, what did I do with it? Well, you know, I have days. Totally lost it. Nope, it's in here. We'll get to it when we get to it. All righty. So, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Okay. Got lots of little pieces, so that's what we're going to use. For anybody who's keeping track, we are using Scorched Timber ink, just because it's a nice dark color, but it's not black, you know. Okay, let's be honest, it's black. All right. So I'm running behind this morning, yeah, because, you know. Because I was lazy and didn't get out of bed. So let's see if the glue is going to work today. You never know. You never know. All righty. All right, and I think we need to add some washi. If I can find the end of the roll, we'll add some washi. Yay! I found the end of the roll. That's always fun. All right, some glue stick. And where's my book folder? There it is. All right. Okay. So then over here, we have more writing space. What are we going to do over here? Well, let's add some washi tape. We'll do some washi tape down the side because we don't want to do a lot because this is writing space, you know? So. Oh, now I got to fight with that stupid paper glue again. I hate this thing. I love the glue. I don't like the container. Container sucketh. Just so we're all aware.
Sorry, buddy. Thank you for waiting. Good boy.
There we go. And then we're going to add something. It's got to have something, you know? We need this. Okay. Some ink. Hi, Jersey. Yep. Hover just went through. It'll be back. This is from Jack the Ripper, but you know, it could be part of the case. Who knows? Okay. I got a birthday card yesterday from Miss Arlene. She sent me a beautiful birthday card. But my birthday's coming very soon. Okay, now what are we gonna do on this side? I don't know. So let's see. Let's see. See, we don't want to put anything big on here because this is a writing page, you know? So we don't ever want to put anything huge on it. But we do want to add, you know, something. Let's put some ink on this and see what we think. Yeah, so my birthday is the entire month of June. Just ask Mike, he'll tell you that. He does spoil me for the whole month. I'm like, okay, you're old now. Here, have some spoiling. He's younger than me. Not by much, but he is younger. think we're just going to put a doodah up here. Just something, silly. This is actually just a piece of paper taken off of another sheet that we used. And it's just like the trimming. But that's okay because, it's different. We're going to dress it up a little bit with this here stamp. Which really isn't a stamp. It's just an image, but it looks like a postage stamp. So we're just going to put that on there. And it implies that something has been ripped open and, it's an implication. All righty. '89th? Holy crap. I could be so lucky to live that old. Seriously. If I lived to 75, I'd be impressed. They say only the good die young, so I'm being bad. All right. So we have somewhere in here. Here it is. I have this side tucky thingy that I made. There's a video coming for this. And I think we're going to use this right here. So I'm going to take the pin out of my glue because that makes it more effective in getting glue to come out of the bottle. So we do have a video coming up for this. I have no idea when it's coming out, but we do have a video for it. Okay. I'm trying to make a little planner booklet for someone who asked me to make one for her. And I thought, sure, simple, no problem. But I want it to be half-sized sheets and can't figure out how to print the damn thing correctly, so they print in order. Okay. You need to make sure that when you're putting in your printing commands that you collate. That will print them in order. That's what that means. So it will print them in order if you put in there that you want them collated. All right, so now we have, show you this. We have a pocket and a pocket. So we're gonna make a giant journaling card for here. This one seems to fit in here very nicely. So we'll put that one in there and then we'll add another, journaling card back here, or maybe just a tuck. Just leave it for somebody to tuck something in. Who knows? I might put in just a small one, like something like a postcard so that they know it's a tuck, but then, they can put in whatever they want. Wow. Calendars. I hate calendars. I really hate calendars. Make it undated. Wow. Yeah. Oh, I do. I hate calendars. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Um, uh, hmm. Oh, that's a hard one. Let's see. Yeah, publisher's probably the best option. Um, okay, well, good luck. Holy shit. Um, yeah, wow. Uh, Let me think on this because there is a way. I just got to think on it. I'll figure it out. I was going to use this for later, but just the perfect piece. Okay, we're putting it on here. I was going to use that for later, but I got more. I can get more of this. I got 5 or 6 more sheets down there. All right, I'm going to run this through the Xyron because it's a huge piece that needs to be done. Or I could use some. Let me run it through the Xyron. So this cartridge is screwed up. So try to use it up. Little bit of Harry in the book. Okay. There is a way in Publisher. I'm trying to figure it, trying to remember. I haven't done it in a long time. Because I cheat. I just find a calendar book and, then remove the center section and put it in my own cover. Cheat. All right. Let's put this on here. Okay. All righty. Take that off. Put that for later. Take that. Take this part. this part. Okay. Now, get out our scissors. Just, take off that little bit that we missed. A little bit on the whole end there. Okay, in Publisher, there should be a control that says you're making a booklet and should automatically help you lay out your pages. If I remember correctly, and I never do, but I'm willing to give it a try. Okay. Now, this card is actually about baking. And so there's like chocolate buttercream frosting recipe and some stuff over here. So we have to kind of cover that stuff up. So let's do some washi tape. Now I'm going to use glue with this actual glue because this is going to go in and out of a pocket like that, like right there, and it's kind of tight. So are you kidding me? You were working just a second ago. I can't even find the hole. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Whoop. Okay. So we have that on there. Okay, well, can you reduce the overall size? Like, I know it works for half pages, but before you do the print, reduce the size to half of that half. Like print at 50%. Interfolded pages. It doesn't work. Ugh. Give up? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Damn. Shit. Let's see. What if you take the pages out of Publisher, like copy them out of Publisher? Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay. I wouldn't even copy them. Here's what I would do. Take the pages you have, reduce them down on like the viewing size so that you have them just within the size of the screen. Then go into your Windows command and pull out your snip. Snip the pages, move them over to a Word document, then reduce them and print them. You could do it without snip, but I like snip because it actually takes a picture of the image. And so it's not going to distort when you shrink it. Because you know how sometimes when you have like an image and you shrink it down, it distorts. With snip, it locks the image. So when you shrink it down, it doesn't change the ratio in any way. Just a personal opinion. Okay, and then we're just going to put like a postcard behind here. I'm glad I have more of this paper because I'm going to use it all up. You know what? I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use this. Or something like it. All right, let's get this all pressed, peeled. Oh, fabulous. I got a half a sheet. Here, we can do this. There we go. Okay. Okay, now we got to get this on here. Aha. Brilliant. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. It's just kind of doubled up. Okay. This one. And over here. You should know that the lines are not going to be straight on this. But that's okay. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, let's blacken this up. Oh, where's my Michelle this morning? To call her when I get done here. Yell at her. Where were you? Here we go. Moving on to the next page. Boop. We'll talk about that in a minute. Okay. Put that back up there. Hopefully I won't be tempted to use any more of it. All right. Big blue page. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We got a whole bunch of stuff. Dude, we got a lot of stuff here. Let's see what we got to use. What do we want to use? Put this on here. Yep, there. Just because I can. Okay. I like this little suitcase, but it's the wrong time period. Suitcases in that time period were more like Mary Poppins bag, you know? All right, we do need a tab. Let's see, telegram. It's case. Intelligent, that's always good. What do we have here? We have a lock. Like a door lock. We have some scratched out stuff. That might work. Let's back this. Let's see. Wrong. Oh, no, he's got the right hat on. Okay. Okay. See, I keep telling myself I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to use it. All right. So let's do this. Okay. We'll use glue because it's a smaller piece. If we can get some glue on here. It's being very stubborn. Glue. Okay. Now, cut this down. There. Let me see. Let's see. Ooh. Well, we're going to try it. Oh, just barely. Okay, cool. All right. Down two sides. You know, I don't like that. I'm going to get rid of it. Let me get a file real quick. I cut this originally on a, like a trimmer. And I don't like, trimmers do that thing where they push the paper down and then they cut it. And it always leaves that weird ridge. You know the one I'm talking about. I hate that ridge. All right. All right, so we have that. And let's see. And then we need all right.
96 in the shade.
Put that in there. Everybody said hi to you, by the way, but you ran through.
Oh, sorry. Morning. Hello. Yeehaw.
He's so enthused today. Okay, we're going to do this. Do we know why? No, we have no idea. We're just going to do it. Doesn't even have any significance, but, we're going to put it in here anyway. Because for whatever reason, somebody created this for a Sherlock Holmes journal. I don't know. I have no idea. All right. We are going to be adding a tab here. Let's see. It's going to go right here. Ink. Ink stuff, else. Come on. You know better. You must ink. Why? Because if you don't, then the craft police are going to come and they're going to revoke your license. You've been warned. You're almost out of crafting points. All right. Got that. All right, so we're going to move on to the next page. So I made this last night. I was sitting here futzing around. There is a video coming for this. It's not completely done yet, but it's done. So, we all have a lot of stuff that we don't know what to do with. Came in a kit, don't know what to do with it. One of those things is this. Computer paper. This is computer paper. And so what I did is I opened it up and I created basically a lined place to write. And then there's a little pocket back here. So we're actually going to stick this onto the page. If I can get the glue to cooperate, we all know this. I may get out my bigger glue. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I'm going to add it to this page, just right there. Okay, So now this will come down and give me a lot of writing space. It's a lot of writing space. But we also have this pocket. And we can put a journaling card, or several of them actually, in this pocket. So that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to add a paper clip to this to kind of hold it in place. If that makes sense. Should have put it on the outside, but I didn't. I put it on the inside. And now, I don't think I can get it up. I cannot. It is truly stuck there. I could trim this page right here. And then we could put paper clip here. I could do that, and that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to take this piece and trim this page. Not a lot, just enough to be able to use a paper clip. So like an inch. Okay? Because I should have put it on the outside and I didn't, and shoot me. Okay. So put it like that. We'll have a paper clip. We'll have a tuck in here. You know, a journal card tucked in. Like that. And then we'll have a paper clip here. So I don't have one made, so we're going to have to make a paper clip for it. But for the meantime, we'll stick a pin in it. You know, come back to this. All right. So what did we get done today? Well, we did these 2 pages. We did this page. Still need something over here. I'm just not sure. It might be washi tape. Then we have this one, which I added this to that I made. There is a video coming for this. And then we have a journaling card, and then there's another tuck behind it. Flip that over. We have a nice big page here. Lots of writing space. Another journaling, tag we're going to put in there. And then we have this page, which has our fold down writing space that's going to get a paper clip, and then on the back we'll do something. Okay? So we get a lot done today. I like it when we get a lot done. Just means, creative juices are flowing.
I apologize, sir. You're breaking up something fierce.
And I managed to take a whole bunch of stuff out of the bin. Out of the bag, which is always fun. Alrighty. Put that in there. Get that
All right,
up.
certainly, sir. I
There.
apologize for any inconvenience.
That goes there.
Certainly assist you with that. Do you have an account number, address, or?
Alrighty. So what are we doing? Tonight we have art therapy at 6, 7, 8, 9 across the country. And we're going to be working in our
I
altered
apologize once again.
book.
You were breaking up. I got 0478.
We're going to be working in our altered book. I think this might be the last night for that because I may need a new book. That one is kind of full. So we're going to be working in this tonight.
Okay. 0478
I have a couple of pages, but
Yes.
they're going to have to be flat like this. I can't really do a
Fantastic.
lot
Thank you, sir. Appreciate
heavy
that.
stuff on them.
And what's the
So,
name of the business?
We'll do what we can. See if we can get through this. I'm going to have to start looking for a new book. But we'll be working on this tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7, 8, 9 across the country. It's past
At
my
900
bedtime.
West Bank Expressway.
I know. I feel the same way. All right. And
Yes. All right.
so we
Fantastic.
had an over-the-top tag and tuck on Monday. And then yesterday we had a beginner's project, which was an envelope pocket. Tonight, we're going to be doing art therapy. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing craft with me. And the craft with me tomorrow is going to be, we're going to make, I know.
And I
I'm going to make
apologize, sir. I never did
clusters.
quite catch your name on
So, if you want to do that and you don't have something, that you can use,
What, sir?
you can go to Made by Dell on Facebook. and you can get this sheet for free.
I apologize. You must be in some sort of horrible cell area or something.
Because he has a Facebook page
Really
where
hard to
he
hear you.
gives away free digitals. So you can go over there. It's called Made by Dell. You can get those. There's some other things too that he has that you can check out while you're there. We've used a couple of them with the in the craft with me, where we've used free digitals for stuff. We've used some of his stuff. So
modem shows is online. I don't
what
see
else?
any tickets.
And then we're going into next month,
Yes.
into June, and we have all kinds of stuff, like all kinds of stuff, guys. There's going to be some really, really fun stuff going on, and some really great videos. I'm working on a free class. The quarterly projects have to go out. They've got to go out. My printer was on the fritz, and so I didn't get anything printed. I got to do it, So I got to get those out because my Patreons are waiting on them. What else?
Yeah, okay, getting the results of the thing. No packet loss, no latency, directly to the modem.
I think that's it.
Let's see.
I think that's everything. So listen, if you're new here and you're watching and I haven't offended you, subscribe. It'll happen. You'll like it. It's fun.
There's no static ID on this.
What else?
It's all DHCP.
Dang it. I put all these away yesterday and forgot to put this one away.
Yes.
Well, put it up there so you can see it. Brain damage. No, and it just fell. Let's try that again. Oh, okay. That's interesting. All right, let's see.
It's always in bridge mode.
Stay. Okay. Check out the community tab here on the YouTube channel and over on my Facebook group, where you can find a list of everything that I have going on, what's coming up, videos, free classes, all that kind of stuff. It's all in there. If I'm traveling, when I'm traveling, where I'm going, all of that. And I may be traveling the second half of next month. Like a crazy person, I'm thinking about heading south. Because I like heat. What can I say? I like sweating with no purpose, other than to make my clothes look funny and smell. I don't smell. What else? Go by my Ko-Fi, pick up some free digitals, or swing into my Patreon if you can. And, support the channel at whatever level you're comfortable. Even just the free 1-week subscription lets me know that you support what I do here. So that's it. That's all I have until I see you again. Stay hydrated. Stay indoors in the air conditioning. And if you don't have air conditioning, go to a public building. I tell you to go to a mall, but they're pretty much extinct. But libraries and things like that are public places, and they have air conditioning, and they will let you hang out all day long. It costs less than a cup of coffee. Just stay well, my friends. Okay? I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Can I reboot the modem? Oh, most certainly I can reboot the modem.